Your point and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable news about Arsenal. First, I'd really like to give a shout out to Mesak Hitchen. Yes, I think he's one of the subscribers of this channel. I don't know if that's true or not, but thank you so much for being there. You asked for it, and here's your shout out. And let's move on to the first news, ladies and gentlemen. The Pablo Mari to Arsenal is a done deal. He's pending a medical which is scheduled for tomorrow. They hope to announce the signing on Monday. 6-month loan with an option to buy another defensive addition is still possible too. Flamengo will retain about 40% of Pablo Mari's economic rights for a future sale. As already stated, the deal is not on a loan. The defender has not yet signed the contract with Arsenal due to bureaucratic issues. Well, Flamengo president Rodolfo Landim has just assured that Pablo Mari's proposal from Arsenal involves acquiring his rights as well. So let's see, the full details will be provided on this channel if once I get my hands on it. But moving on, well, Fenerbahce fans threw their scarves onto the pitch at the end of the game to all, to be sent to all peoples affected by the earthquake in Elazig. Unbelievable! This is the touch of class. This is why this game is really beautiful, and the people are really great. But moving on, well, it looks like Everton are primed to make a move for Dani Ceballos if the midfielder can secure his release from Arsenal. Ceballos is widely believed to be keen to return to Real Madrid because he's not happy with the game time that he's actually getting at the Emirates. And it also looks like, along with Toppy's, AC Milan are also ready to do the bid. But moving on, well, Bayern Munich are leading and beating Arsenal in the race to sign highly rated centre back for RB Leipzig, Dio Upamecano. The 21-year-old has impressed a number of European top clubs, and it looks like the Germans really want a centre back for the future, and they believe that Dio Upamecano is the right one to come for them. But moving on, well, incoming Arsenal centre back Pablo Mari spent 3 years at Manchester City, but he had never met Pep Guardiola. I mean, he said, in my mind, I was moving to Manchester, but I'd only been there once for my medical. I signed for City in 2013, but I've never met Pep Guardiola or any of the first team players. I'd love to one day speak to him because he's one of the greatest ever coaches. And when I signed for City, I did so because I felt that one day I could play for them. Moving on, well, this is the biggest news. The second signing could be Thomas Lemar for Arsenal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal are closing in on the signing of Atletico Madrid outcast Thomas Lemar because they would want to raise the funds to sign Edinson Cavani from Paris Saint-Germain. But moving on, well, it looks like it's almost much certain that Pablo Mari will be announced, and it looks like centre back could be announced before Arsenal face Bournemouth in the FA Cup on Monday. But moving on, well, Brentford are vying to bring Arsenal starlet Folarin Balogun to Griffin Park. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Bees have already had a bid rejected from the Gunners. The Bees boss Thomas Frank said, "I'm pleased with the squad we have so far, and the boys have shown we have strength, but we are ready and interested should options open. We are looking at every position. It's not just a striker." Well, Robin Van Persie has revealed that he got a call from Vincent Kompany to pull on an Anderlecht shirt and help him out the defender's struggling side. Well, the striker told Ziggo Sport that Kompany called me the next day. He was convinced that I could help him at Anderlecht. I saw it as a nice compliment that he approached me, but I woke up that morning with the pain in my calf and I knew I shouldn't play anymore. But moving on, well, Shaka Hislop believes Arsenal should bring in Atletico Madrid winger on loan this window. He says, linked with Arsenal before, moved to Atleti, and that certainly has not worked out. And with all the speculation around Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, listen, he's still got 18 months left on his contract, and I don't think he's going anywhere soon. But Lemar to Arsenal makes sense. It makes sense in that it's an option that you'd probably get a reasonable price given his struggles of late. But moving on, Frank Lampard has ruled out a move to sign Lille midfielder Boubakary Soumare. He says, I'm aware of him as a player, but he's not on my radar for this window. We played against them in the Champions League, and I know he's a good player, but that's not one that's on the immediate radar. Well, unfreaking believable, isn't it? So these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views, news, and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. When you do that, you get 2 videos about Arsenal every single day. Well, I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.